Hi all, welcome back to another weekly update. This update I'll be giving you the NIFTY weekly Iron Condor expiring March 10, 2021. March 11 was a Thursday, so this expiry was only on Wednesday, which means I entered last Thursday. This is the 4th. This is my entry. End of day is my entry, and my exit was here. Okay, this is enter. This is exit. Okay, now let's see what are the prices etc that I've sold for. Immediately I see that this is going to be a resistance and this is going to be a support. So I want to sell call on put only outside of this range. So the range that I've chosen, okay, I'll actually show you my trades and then we can take it from there. So as you can see, this is from 3rd of March for the past 1 week. Let me download this data. I will filter for those only in the last expiry. So you can see here overall at the bottom you can see here that my profit this week was about 23,000, 22,700, 800, 22,800. Okay, let's take a look at what I've done initially. So what I've done is I've sold 13.3, 13.9 spread. Okay, 13.3, 13.9 and 15.7. Okay, so that's what I've done. So let's take a look at where I've sold. Okay, so I've sold far out of the resistance zone here. 15,700 call I have, this is a sell leg, and then 16,000 call, this is my buy leg. Okay, so this gives me a 300 point difference. So this will be my max loss, right? This will be my max loss. Now below support I've sold much below support at 13,900 put I've sold, and 13,600 put I have bought. Why? Because I don't like to keep it naked. This is always a spread. So again, 300 point is my max loss. Okay, so I know exactly what my losses are. The max loss possible is. But if Nifty stays between less than 15.7 and above 13.9, I will make good profit. Okay, now this is my entry point. So I've chosen these. Let me remove these. Now I've chosen this, and you can see here this was my entry. The next day the market came down. The next day the market was here. So as you know, as the market is in a very small range, it is close to 15, it is greater than 14,900. It is trading between 14,900 and 15,100, less than. This is the range that the market was trading at for the first 2 days. As because this is very far at the money option, this became profitable. Okay, this spread became profitable. So what I did was I shifted that, I closed this, and I shifted it to 13,800 and 14,100. Okay, 13,800 and 14,100. Okay, so this is because this is my second adjustment. I've sold an additional quantity of 150. Okay, I've not moved as much. I've just sold 14,100 sell and corresponding 13,800 buy. So I have two spreads. This is one and this is two. So I initiated this on the first one. I initiated on the 4th. The second one initiated on the 5th. As soon as I saw that the market was not falling, but the main reason why was VIX. The VIX was falling, so I knew that markets, if they stabilize, the premiums were very good, so it will decay. So now let's look at what I did after that. So after that, I closed both of these positions. I had sold 16, I had sold 600, and I had sold 150. So what I did was I closed both of these and I started a new leg, the third one. This is 1750, 14,000 and 14,300. So I go back to the chart. I moved this up. I rolled my put up to 14,300 and 14,000. This is my sell, this is my buy. So if you remember, if you notice, all I'm doing is 13,900 to 13,600, but that was my spread. Then I have added at 14,100 and 13,800. Then I am moving that up to 14,300 and 14,000. I'm just slowly moving up, but I am not moving even closer to the support, because I know that the market, if it falls, it will fall very fast. So I'm being very, very careful. Okay, so far I've rolled it to 14,300 and 14,000, but the market looks like it might shoot up. So I am not touching this, because the this is still call, but the premiums have fallen, but it did not fall as much. Okay, so then what happened next was the last adjustment that I made was I added some 14,200 and 13,900. I added that is the last one that I added. So in addition is I've added 14,200 and 13,900. So these are these are the only trades that I've done. This is my trade one. This is my trade one. Then second trade, I've done this. Third trade, I've done this. And fourth trade. Only 4 times have I traded the whole of the previous week. Okay. Just based on that, I have made, as you can see here, realized profit is 22,800. Okay. Okay, so one more thing I should mention is, as I've added the call, as I've moved up the puts, I have not moved down the call, but I've added quantity in the call. So I initially started with 750, then I added another set because I wasn't sure if the market will shoot up like crazy. So what I've done on the call side was I've added, this is sort of my fourth trade. When I did this, I added my fourth trade. I added, original quantity was 750, then I added 450. Okay, so overall, because the market was still range bound, you see very, very small range. So I was able to make money. All of these were profitable. This was profitable. All of these were closed at profit. So it gave me a total return of 22,796. Okay, again I use this time I used about 12 to 13 lakhs of capital. So let's see, 22,796 by, which is about 1.75%. Actually I used less, but that is not return on margin, it's return on capital, which is 1.75% in a week. Okay, so this is my update for this week. As you see, Nifty, the VIX, the main thing was VIX came down. Second thing was range bound market. Okay, so the next week, so this because of this, the Nifty iron condors are super great for these kinds of markets. Next week, what I expect is, I expect markets to make a slightly bigger move next week. I'm not so sure, but I will be prepared for a big move because I feel like the market is slowly inching up. Let me clear everything. I feel like the market is inching up. There are like gap ups every day. So either it will hit somewhere here or here and then return, or I'm expecting the market to go up. Either way, I'm going to be careful on the call side. The put side again, I will have to be careful about 14,500. So that's my plan for next week. I will see how it goes, and then I will update you guys next week. Until then, have a good weekend. Bye, guys. Okay, so I will this is so yeah, so this is what I expect for next week. I will give you an update next week, but until then, if you have any doubts or questions, please feel free to comment. I will try to answer. Again, this is a great strategy. If you want to know more about iron condors, I am planning to do a small introductory video on what are iron condors and when to use them. So yeah, hopefully that will come very soon. But iron condors are great because of the fact that they are profitable. Market is mostly range bound, and the main thing is it is a hedged strategy, which means max loss is capped. If the market cracks down, if the market opens here, or if the market opens here, either way I know what my max loss is, so which is great for beginner traders. Okay, and the margins are also quite good because of the margin benefit. These are all good advantages of Iron Condor. So maybe I will do another video another time and explain why I am looking at these weekly Iron Condors. Okay, thank you. If you have any questions, of course, always comment and do subscribe if you feel like the content is good. Thank you. Bye.